sports. Welcome to Neyland Stadium, one of the biggest and most beautiful settings in all of college football. This big crowd ready to roar. They know when the Volunteers run through that tee, it's showtime. Both teams have circled this game on their schedule. Two of college football's elite colliding here in a matchup of top 5 teams early in the season. We'll see a team that's had a chance to rest from a bye week, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. And the Vols will kick it away to start us off. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Breaking free at the 35. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tenn and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Hoare. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
Tackle made after just a short gain.
Well, the defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Trying to find room. It's Griffin. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Third down after that running play. Can he get there on the ground? Good enough for first down yardage.
Well, I know it's here early in this game, but boy, that's what you want to see as an offense. You get to these third downs, it's all about trying to create opportunities and momentum, and that's what they've done here, converting to get a new set of downs.
They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Well, Chris, you watch a completion like that, and with the efficiency, it makes you kind of think back to all the quarterbacks and receivers that they've had who made it look this easy. Of course, you start with Tom Brady, but think of the year Brian Greasy had in 1997, that national championship year. Chad Henne going back to Elvis Kerback and all the great receivers. So this is within their history. It's good that they're leaning on it.
The Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it near the end zone.
The pass on first down. Caught by the receiver. Gain of 20. First and goal, Michigan.
The Wolverines line it up with 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, He's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
The old toss play, man. This is a play that used to be so popular in college football when teams ran out of the I formation. Nowadays, you can pretty much run the toss out of
We got a bye week before we play y'all. That's what's up, man. Here we looking at. Hey, I appreciate you. Hey, man. Commissioner of the year, man.
Gotta seal the edge to be able to allow your back to get to the corner.
Getting set. Here's second down.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. It's a quick grab. Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a first down. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Oh,
Clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to...
Touchdown, Vols. Strong game by this quarterback.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination of this quarterback and receiver for a big day.
This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. Offense is back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Using his legs, it's Griffin. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's brought down out at the 46.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed. He also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Again, makes it second and medium. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Caught, completion. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The ball near midfield. The offense going to go for it on fourth down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Touchdown, Wolverines. Just ran away from the defense.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this.
DJ.
When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for this 6 points.
And they get set now to try the PAT. The PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
Michigan 14, Tennessee 7.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They look to throw it here on second down. And these guys open downfield. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
They'll move the sticks for a first down for this Tennessee offense, and this quarterback is really starting to throw the ball well, putting the ball on the money and giving these receivers a chance to make plays after the catch. And I tell you, they've had some great quarterbacks, as we know, that have played in their time in Knoxville.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And he lofts one deep over the middle. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play, and a drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum and a chance at a big play.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And the completion made. The reception, that's about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here.
Great job here by the defense. 3rd down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force this 4th down. Great job here by the D.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He'll try a pass here. That ball snagged for a completion. To get him at the 42, good enough for a first down.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to low.
Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Volunteers.
What a long run for a touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Here's the handoff. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score tied at 14.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. And the run moves the ball into the 33.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable 3rd down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. And they pick up the first on the ground. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And the Wolverines getting set on 1st and 10. Same tailback, another carry. Gets into space at the 50. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there.
No, he
Great
did.
acceleration. What a
And you can
pickup
go
there on
after it.
first down.
The Wolverines pick up enough
So,
to get a first down there. The back's got it. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Yeah.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down.
Check.
Looking to pass this time. Grab near the sticks. It's Jordan. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
That's a nice completion here by this Michigan offense. And when Michigan is really clicking, you think about over the years, they've been efficient within that passing game, being able to throw the football to complement a very physical running game. Nice play.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Using his legs here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. The Wolverines come to the line in the hurry up. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Michigan.
Well, that's just textbook right there. Great timing and recognition by the quarterback. Great route by this receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he went to the post. Perfect timing, tough to defend, and an easy touchdown for this offense.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
Tennessee, 14.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
2nd down after the incompletion. Offense looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw yet again. Defense is coming after it. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
Trying for a
Stop, Kobe.
completion.
Eat it.
And he can't connect. The
And throw it in the trash. Before I cut.
I really thought that this was going to
No.
work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked
Go.
to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Looking for some space. It's Griffin.
Chris,
Yeah,
the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Second down play coming up for this offense.
Okay. Stop,
Handoff
DJ.
here from the shotgun. He's stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Crucial third down play coming up after that run. Can he make it to the marker? And they pick up the first out of the 23, getting closer to the red zone. And the Wolverines come to the line in the hurry-up. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? The junior able to bring him down quickly. We've reached the 2-minute warning. We'll have to see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. Second down after that run on the previous play. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Touchdown, Wolverines. This offense cannot be stopped. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now two-possession lead. There's the handoff. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Brings up third down.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he lobs it deep down the middle. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25.
To me, anytime you see a one-on-one opportunity that you feel you can take advantage of it, you go after that matchup. This is a great play here by the quarterback and receiver.
The Volunteers will have 1st and 10 here. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Looking to scramble. He'll throw it now. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side.
Oh, shit.
He's brought down
I
at
made
the
a move.
6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
1st and goal, handoff. And he'll be brought down. 2nd down and goal, upcoming. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Nice job by this defense on that 2nd down, so we now have 3rd down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. They'll run here on 3rd and goal. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the second quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fair catch made at the 15-yard line. First half clock with just 7 seconds remaining for this first half play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Here's the throw deep downfield. And he's got it down there inside the 35. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Wolverines will kick it deep to begin the second half. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Looks to his left and makes the completion. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Now the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. The Volunteers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Needs a completion here on fourth down. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Important second down play coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Boy, great throw and a first down for Tennessee, and they are in business. This quarterback is playing well, and, you know, Chris, they are able to recruit the nation when it comes to quarterback play because of the history and tradition they have. Started really with Peyton Manning, but has worked its way through. Think about T. Martin, won the national title in '98. Hendon Hooker, what he did a few years ago. Go back to Josh Dobbs. Boy, they've had some great quarterbacks that have played here.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Now it's third and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Trying to extend the play. There's a shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Gonna run it. It's Griffin. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Defense falls on the ball. Crucial takeaway. Touchdown, Vols. A fumble return for 6. And the defense gets involved, scoring a touchdown to suddenly tie this football game.
Just getting a couple turnovers from your defense is really all you can expect. But to be able to get 6 points from them in addition is above and beyond. They get their 6 points, and now they're really thinking about winning this game.
That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Offense will keep it on the ground here. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
A gain makes it second and medium. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Ball handed off. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so second and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on first and 10.
A gain makes it second and medium. Tight end goes in motion. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky fourth down decision? The short completion of the tight end. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
He hands it off from the gun. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. The Wolverines pick up enough yardage for a first down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He's moving out of the pocket. And that one's picked off. What a play. And they finally bring him down. Great defensive play, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see if the takeaway stands. So the head coach will accept the penalty, and the offense will move back a little bit. And the Wolverines lining up here on 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. Makes a quick grab. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
The Wolverines hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays.
What?
You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits.
Oh, man.
Not only can he get tired,
Hey, bro, I
he
ain't
also start to fumble the football.
Bro, I ain't even say nothing, bro. You done talk? No, man. That's what I'm saying. You done did enough talking. You done baked the cake and did some. Ah, dang, bro.
Receiver makes the grab.
Okay.
Big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. First down here for this offense. They'll run it from the gun. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period.
Huh? Man, man, what? You been going all day. You been going all day. I got a game.
I'm getting off after this game.
Setting up for a second down play.
I gotta work tomorrow, dog.
Yeah, I got work tomorrow too, my boy.
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver.
Yeah, I called out today, my boy. You supposed to be on there. You should have said you had something to do.
Touchdown, Michigan. They jump in front here in the 4th.
Nah.
That's why he's a dangerous scrambler. The quarterback says, I'm just
Oh, yeah, people in there. I understand, baby, man. Look, dog. I understand. I ain't mad at it.
The defense has done a
You
pretty good job of containing the offense.
They were right.
This guy's creativity. I don't know, maybe put a spy
He
linebacker on
He
him.
did.
Near him when he takes off the scramble.
is up.
Yeah, I'm off in, so that's cool.
Touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Tennessee, 28.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. On the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see if they can.
Hey, man, I can't wait to go to Purdue next year, man. About to be low. All right, what?
And just like that, you squeeze the
Yeah, and I told you I'm gonna do Purdue.
That's another sack by this defense.
Yes, nigga.
They've been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Nah, you said we had a. Yeah, I'm just doing one because that's a bottom tier. You said you had to do a bottom tier. You talking about Delaware State? I do Purdue. They at the bottom. Yeah, I'm gonna do. Yeah, I'm gonna do Purdue, dog. I'm gonna turn.
But not enough for the first down.
Yeah, stop.
Forever. You know they're going to throw the ball. They want to throw the ball, but to the credit of the defense, there's just nothing.
House.
How about this quarterback?
Little House.
Instead of throwing the ball away,
he
picks up some big yards. They got a real
Oh,
shot
Little
here
House.
now on 3rd down.
But it's incomplete.
Oh,
and that will now
quarterback.
bring up 4th down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long.
He
It's a
lost
bit
the
of a
game.
risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think
If you lost that game, you would have had purple, my boy.
Convert on 4th and long.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now.
Oh shit! He got it. Oh, he broke like 5 tackles. What the fuck?
Very near the 40.
I thought the defense did a pretty good
Nigga
job here
James,
on this
man.
4th down, but how about the quarterback?
Nigga James,
Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the 1st down.
Nigga, Tennessee.
1st and 10 play coming up for the
He
offense.
just recruited his ass off. I give him that shit.
There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And that catch is hauled in. They make the tackle, but not before. Solid gain on that pass.
One thing I love about this back.
Nah, he ain't good,
Passing game.
but he can recruit. Like he get talent in the building. That's for sure. But he gonna get that talent in there. They coming to play for him now for sure. I don't know what he doing, but they coming to play for him. But he ain't good.
Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air.
Oh, nigga, what you doing?
Quarterback gets a sack.
Fucking up. I lose the game. Oh well.
This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Here we are.
You got a D line for your ass.
They're gonna go for it on 4th down.
Get that bitch out of there. Hey, watch that little out route shit he be doing.
Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball.
Oh shit. Oh, he dropped it. I'll be sick. I'll be sick. I'll be sick. That nigga dropped the ball. Nigga like loose.
I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost him.
He's sick. Fuck, he dropped the fucking ball.
And the Michigan offense back out on
you gotta get your black dude on the field, man. Catch those.
Build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
This is where you really rely on your offensive line. Late in the game, you got the lead. You got to run the football. They know you're going to run the football. Get behind that big offensive line, run that running back, make sure he protects the football, and you got a great chance at a victory.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
So often we get caught up in the quarterback and the wide receivers and the skill in this game. This is another example of a nice job by the offensive line.
Did you see that, Christian? That's the difference between me and you.
Evaluate the defense.
What's the difference?
And make a good throw.
I'm built for this shit.
Handoff as they try to work the clock. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That's your problem right there.
That's a really fucking problem right there, boy.
Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And he's got it. Touchdown,
you see me?
Wolverines.
Take some notes, my boy.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around.
Take some notes, my boy.
Give the quarterback enough time. Quarterback
you see that 12 for 12?
And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Extra point up and good.
That's
touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter.
Let's play this game.
Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And the return man decides to signal
Gotta
fair
play.
catch.
Might put a throwback jersey in. The white in.
And the Volunteers
okay?
tempo offense is back out
Go
on the
sleep.
field. The last time
Go night-night. You ain't? Why are you rubbing your eyes? I think you're sleepy. Somebody's sleepy. You ready to go sleep? Little nigga.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game,
Getting him a lap.
to take some shots, get
Little
those
nigga.
safeties and those defensive backs back far and
No, you're not getting no cookies. You need to go to bed. Well, go sit down. Are you going to bed? You're going to bed. You go to school. No, you're not going to school. You go to school Monday.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the
What the fuck am I listening to?
Never count these guys out.
Who's saying that?
The gain is 3 yards.
Who listen to that freaky stuff?
Nice job here controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do.
Hold on. You can sit right here.
On the previous play. Quarterback drops back. Caught quickly. And the ball to the ground.
Look at that.
Defense recovers the fumble. Big
Let me
takeaway.
get that since you want to play
How
with
about
it.
this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Damn, man.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the
Get
field.
that.
They've
Play
really
with it.
built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
The hell we
Man,
playing
just
at?
complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
What?
Offense getting set. It's second down.
What are you talking about? I literally said next year I was doing the league.
Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the
Yeah.
They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and
Nah. What you mean? I don't think it's gonna be like that. What you mean? Cause Josh Allen got a nice throw. Pat shit nice. Justin Herbert shit nice. Lamar shit nice. He thought his back foot. Jaden shit straight.
Will look to convert here on fourth down.
I don't know. Oh yeah, Joe shit too. I ain't gonna lie, Kyler Murray shit straight too. On a tall quarterback, Kyler Murray shit'll be straight. I promise you.
Oh my
He already-
God! Did you see what that
Another
No, look at the O-line. Look at the O-line. Look at Pancake. Oh my God.
So they get the
Oh, you talking about he put nigga on his ass.
This defense needed to stop
You
right
see the
there.
nigga
offense can
clear him
begin to
out
think of
60,
accelerating.
clear him out
Yeah.
60.
Gutsy call here by the head
Clear
coach
that
to
nigga
go
out
for this
60.
one
Oh
fourth
my
down
God.
with the lead late in the game. Give them all the credit for the execution. This game's not over, but the
That's
defense,
funny.
only
Hey,
chance
let
they
Tristan-
have now is they gotta
Hey,
run
let
the ball
Tristan
out
tell
and try
me.
to get a turnover.
Hey,
Worked out of bounds.
Hey, let-
Another
hey, let
big
Tris-
game. This offense producing
let Tristan tell her we cheated and shit.
Big play for this offense, Kirk. Not throttling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the fourth quarter.
This defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, the offense has made the plays that they need to be able to punch it.
Hey, AJ, I put 70 on him today.
And the Wolverines will hustle to the line to win the hurry.
He a little salty.
Michigan.
He a little salty. That's all.
Answer for this
That's all.
offensive machine.
Yeah, I knew. I knew it was crazy when the nigga called me.
Kicking team out for the PAT try.
That nigga called me. I said, "What the fuck is going on? Is everything okay?" Hey man, how you switch this back? I said, "No." It must be Ghost over there. And the nigga sent me the screenshot of the scope. I said, "Damn, nigga."
And here's the fair catch.
70 to 50 something, I think. I said, "Damn, man, you let that nigga put 50 on your head top."
Back out on the field. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown
No
off
recruiter,
here.
you know what I'm
Playing
saying?
for pride at this point.
50p. 50p.
Picks up 3 yards, so second and
Couldn't
7.
keep up with him. It was a track meet out there. He couldn't keep up, my boy.
It's been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go
Nigga
back,
thought he
look
had
at the
some
film,
shit for me.
try to
Boy,
learn from their
stop.
mistakes and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Well,
Yeah, he
He
got a
fought
little
good.
better. He got a little better. I give him that. But stop, dog. I'm one of them ones, dog.
thank you. That's
Not
pick.
fold me, nigga.
Hey, he thought he had one. Come on, bro. USC.
No game.
Does not
Hey,
fold me, dog.
We appreciate that.
Really impressed
Appreciate
with the
that.
quarterback's effort. Not only is he pull out of that, but he's able to
Let's
get
go,
back
man.
close to the line of scrimmage.
That
Offense
shit don't
facing
fool
a
me,
third
dog.
and long from the 28. Gotta have your pass protection in order on this play. Makes a quick catch. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38.
Got the white boy in there.
That shows off his arm strength that time.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
The Vols will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun.
Nigga say Mike going to the hall.
And the defense
Mike that good?
Not much of a gain on that completion.
I really like what this
I ain't
defensive
going to the hall.
coordinator's doing right now.
Bet.
He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
2nd down after that previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. The pass rush closing in.
Almost hit it.
Picks up a decent gain. Short of the first down, though.
Oh, yeah, Mike was defensive.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Final minutes here. They'll throw it deep downfield.
Thank you.
And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Look out, he's got some space.
What's wrong with him?
The interception will end it.
Stop. And I gave you. And I gave you home, nigga. And I gave you home just because you kept complaining. Oh, I'm always on the road. I couldn't even trap. Then take over your trap.
Well, the coach is kind of expected to be this kind of game. An offensive show. Who's going to make one more play at the end to get the win?
Yeah.
Turn your trap. Take over your trap, nigga. Look at my quarterback, 100%, nigga. 100%, too. 100%, nigga. No incompletions, nigga. What the fuck? And they try to hold my nigga. Give my nigga a whole ass fumble. It's alright. We tighten up, though. No incompletions, nigga. I dotted your shit. Weak ass defense, homie. You good at defense, boy.